Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes, tamu sana, yes. Yesterday, Kalonzo Musyoka met a group of women leaders from Mount Kenya. And then he gave out a speech yesterday, a speech that is really causing a lot of political tension and debate as of today. So in this video right now, I want us to have a look at that speech, or rather that short clip, after which, as usual in this YouTube channel, we are going to dissect that and see in clear terms what it means politically. That's our analysis and discussion today. So if in case you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Give it a like. Thank you. God bless you. Let's have a look at this short clip.
Tumesema hiyo. Shida ndio sisi wakati wengine wanasema kazi bila wizi. Because wengine wanasema kazi ni kazi. Nasema hapana. Ni kazi bila wizi. Nyinyi ni wezi, mwajulikana wazi na dunia nzima. Taka pesa mfukoni. Na watu waache kujisumbua akili. Ati wanasema tupatieni presidential candidate. Nyinyi wanaoka ama Raila. Usiogope. Laja challenge iko njiani ya kukomboa nchi hii marudufu. Ndio nasema uchumi marudufu, because you are going to work very hard and you are going to demystify. We are going to degrade you. We are going to degrade you because you are degradable. Yani uwezi kuja na mambo ya ajabu, unaiba hapa alafu unaenda kuonga. Ndio tunasema hiyo pesa wananchi wa Kenya ni yenu. Chukueni tena kwa ghadhabu, lakini chungeni kuumizana. Ichukuliwe kwa heshima na mchunge kuumizana.
Yes, that's Kalonzo Musyoka speaking yesterday. Yes, yesterday. So, what does that mean politically? Because we are only left with some few months to the general election. What does that mean politically? That's our analysis and discussion today. There are 5 things that comes out clearly from that short clip. 5 things. The first thing that comes out is that as of yesterday, or as of today, right now, if Kalonzo Musyoka was to choose between working with Ruto or Raila, most definitely, almost likely, he will choose Raila Amolo Odinga. Yes. If he was faced with that situation to choose between Raila and Ruto, then he will choose on working with Raila Amolo Odinga. And it is not only because of that clip. In the recent days, Kalonzo has been very keen on attacking William Ruto. And he has been very guarded in the recent days when he talks about Raila Amolo Odinga. Even from that clip, you can see he's attacking William Ruto and somehow coming to defend Raila Amolo Odinga. Indirectly defending Raila Amolo Odinga. If you listen to that clip very carefully, then you will just get that kind of information. So if he was given that chance, or rather that he was faced with that kind of a situation, most definitely he will choose on working with Raila Amolo Odinga. Secondly, Kalonzo's camp and Ruto's camp are not in any coalition negotiations currently. They are not in any behind-the-scene political negotiations currently. And I'm saying that because for the better part of today, I've seen some propaganda doing rounds online, or rather through social media, that Kalonzo said he is ready to work with William Ruto, and that also Musalia Mudavadi met William Ruto. I've seen such kind of things being peddled on social media. And the one of Musalia Mudavadi they're peddling is a photo that was taken some months ago. So you see, through social media, there seems also to be a lot of propaganda being peddled maybe by William Ruto's team. So from that clip of yesterday, or rather from that speech, it's an indication enough that behind the scenes, there are no political negotiations, or at least serious negotiations going on between Kalonzo and William Ruto's men. Because if such kind of negotiations were going on, then Kalonzo Musyoka most definitely could be very, very much guarded on the kind of things he says about William Ruto. He could be very, very much guarded about that. But now to come out that boldly to attack Ruto is an indication that nothing serious seems to be going behind the scenes between his camp and Ruto's camp. That's very, very clear. And then thirdly, ladies and gentlemen, it might actually be true, as speculated by reliable sources or from reliable sources, that Kalonzo and Raila are in secret talks for a political deal or pact that will see them work together. You know, we have been told, or rather they are from some reliable sources again, we have been made to understand and believe that Kalonzo's men and Raila's men are in some kind of political talks and negotiations to find on how these two leaders can work together. Those are things we have been told, and we even confirmed from some reliable sources. So that short clip of Kalonzo speaking is also just lends credence that indeed there might be some behind the scenes talks between Kalonzo and Raila Molo Odinga. Because Kalonzo of late, he's been very, very much guarded on the kind of things he says about Raila Molo Odinga. It's just an indication that something might be cooking behind the scenes. And I won't be surprised at all to find maybe Kalonzo and Raila working together. I won't be surprised at all on that. And then fourthly, ladies and gentlemen, it seems to appear to me that top handshake principles or other leaders, Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila Odinga, and Kalonzo Musyoka, it appears to me that they are all reading from the same page. They are reading from the same page. Just recently, Uhuru Kenyatta was in some parts of Kiambu, Ruiru to be specific, and he was addressing residents there in some Kikuyu language, and he told them not to elect a thief. That was President Uhuru Kenyatta some few days ago. And then the same Uhuru Kenyatta, some months ago, while in a tour of the city, Nairobi, he also said it clearly that he will not hand over power to a thief. That was Uhuru Kenyatta. Kalonzo has maintained the same kind of a message. Same kind of a message. In fact, he has been really very bold on this corruption thing. We kazi bila wizi. You know, Ruto is saying kazi ni kazi, but Kalonzo is saying tunataka kazi bila wizi. And Kalonzo Musyoka, he seems to be very, very keen, if you have been watching Kalonzo, that in any podium he gets or political forum he gets, he has to maybe one way or the other throw a jab at William Ruto. And the same Kalonzo Ruto, Kalonzo Uhuru, and even Raila, he seems to be very, very keen on that same message of corruption. So, according to me, I'm seeing a situation where Kalonzo, Raila, Uhuru Kenyatta, they are reading from the same page. There is something maybe these three leaders, they know that Kenyans might not know. There is something they know that Kenyans might not know. As they are reading from the same page, Musalia Mudavadi slightly seems not to be also in that inner circle of these three leaders. Musalia Mudavadi seems to be reading from his own page. Yes, because Musalia largely, his foot soldiers and even himself, sometimes is attacking Uhuru, sometimes is attacking Raila Odinga. So Musalia seems not to be in the inner circle of these three leaders, Kalonzo, Raila, and the president. And then finally, ladies and gentlemen, finally, you know, these top politicians, they know one another. Raila has worked with Ruto. Kalonzo has worked with Ruto Uhuru Kenyatta has also worked with Ruto. So they know one another. It's just like in a club. You know, when you are in a club, you know one another. Unajua huyu ni wakukasirika haraka, huyu anakuanga mkora, huyu ni mwongo. You know, if you are in a club, you know one another. And the mere fact that all these top leaders who have worked with Ruto, and even Jirongo, you know, Jirongo also has worked with Ruto. The mere fact that all these top leaders are all in agreement that William Ruto might be a thief, or seems to be corrupt, or seems to be a thief, that's something that puts to question William Ruto's integrity. And that's something that now Kenyans should actually come out and demand to know. Who is this William Ruto who wants to be their president? Because, you know, Kenyans, the masses, they don't have that capacity to know some of these leaders. These leaders just come to Kenyans, or rather for their rallies, they dish out money and the masses are there celebrating or cheering them up. But the people who know these top leaders are the politicians themselves. They know themselves. So the mere fact that they are all in agreement that William Ruto might be corrupt, that puts to question William Ruto's integrity. Kenyans must now demand to know, who is this man William Ruto who wants to be our president? Yes, it puts to question his integrity. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very first time, very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Give it a like. If you are watching us for the very first time, and you are watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. Drop a comment, please. Drop a comment. Thank you. God bless you. And to our fans and subscribers in this YouTube channel, I'm very much grateful and very much humbled with the kind of support you are giving me in this YouTube channel by constantly giving our videos likes, constantly dropping your comments. God bless you. God bless Kenya. And to any other person who is a fan of ours here and you have not yet subscribed, kindly take this opportunity today or this moment today, tap on the subscription button, and also, if possible, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Give it a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.